Hey guys, welcome to another great episode of the Anime Breakdown Show. I'm your host with the most, your boy vxKingPinxv, coming at you guys with another great show. Today's going to be Arata the Legend manga series, chapter 200 and chapter 201, Shouts and Dash. It was a two good chapters. Shouts start off with Kanate going after Arata, doing the smelly ball poisons where Kanagi and Yataka fighting each other. The girls are down. Arata's trying to get to Kanate, trying to tell him, was all this time we were friends? All this time we spent together, does it mean nothing to you? Well, he's being all extra emotional and shit like that. Finally, after all this emotion and all this talking and, them going at it, and he finally kind of like hugs him, and all the emotion that he gets from it releases the power of the hold of the woman that was holding, over him, basically giving him an inferiority complex, was making him think less of himself to Arata. So at this point, Kanati or whatever his name is, he's like, I've always been your friend kind of thing, and they're talking, and then he kind of jumps off, and then he goes after the girl. That's pretty much it. I mean, really wasn't a lot going on, and in Dash, it's about him having to make it there in a certain amount of time, and then he has a flashback about him having to run 3,000 meters at one point in time and how long it should take him. He couldn't use the power of the show, I guess, to get there any faster. So, he's on a time limit. He has to get there to save Kanate or whatever before he ends up dying or submitting or through submission or whatever the case may be. Now he has to go out his way to not just save everybody who he's with. He has to be there to save his friend. They're killing me with the emotional, ever since the start of this whole series, and the cartoon or the manga, he always beats them with emotion. And I understand that, that's supposed to be his style. And I think they're kind of getting a lot of these kind of emotional wins with the whole Naruto franchise. And that's just a little thought I have, because even with Naruto, that can be annoying when he wins them over with emotion. Sometimes I just want to see him whoop ass and take names. And that's kind of what I want to see from Arata more, is him just kicking ass and taking names sometimes. But I guess that would be too easy if all he did was overpower people with his abilities, especially since he has so many different shows who submitted to him, freely gave him all their abilities, all their powers, all their swords, where he has the access to all of them. I guess that would kind of make it kind of lame if he was just taking people out left and right. Because at this point, Kanate is still he's still going back to Harawaki. He's still going to be his partner in crime at this point in time, even though Arata is not the person who's causing any of these problems, any of these emotions. They just have this unnecessary hatred from him. And I guess they need to explain that better, because at this point in time, I feel like it's not justified. But as always, you guys do your thing below. You guys rate, comment, and subscribe. You guys let me know what you guys thought about this particular one, whether you guys liked it or not, whether you guys like where it's going. Hopefully he just ends up beating this chick really quick, because this whole smell emotional thing, I don't really like this ability. It's kind of lame. It's really not that serious, but it's a chick power, so better her than someone else. So as always, you guys do your thing below, rate, comment, subscribe, and